Have you ever heard the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? It's a classic for a reason, and nowhere is this more true than in supply chain management. But here's the twist. Sometimes it's not about the weakest link at all. Sometimes it's about the strongest one. Today, we will dive deep into two powerful concepts that every business needs to understand: weak link and strong link scenarios. Knowing which game you are playing can be the difference between just surviving and truly dominating your market. So let's figure out if you are trying to plug a hole or build a ladder to the top. Let us start with the weak link scenario. The core idea here is simple but brutal. Weak links get you into a deeper hole. In the day-to-day grind of running a business, you are only as good as your least reliable supplier. This is what we call a weak link game, because the primary goal is error prevention. One single failure at the bottom of the chain can cascade upwards, creating a massive hole of debt, lost reputation, and halted production. Imagine this. You're a smartphone manufacturer at the top of your game. You have got brilliant engineers, world-class software, and you source stunning, high-end screens. Everything is premium. But for the adhesive that holds the screen in place, you go with a cheap, weak link supplier. It's just a tiny component, costing maybe few dollars. What's the worst that could happen? Well, here is the hole. That cheap adhesive fails in high temperatures. Suddenly, phones are being returned by the thousands. Your production lines grind to a halt. Retailers start losing confidence in your brand, pulling your products from their shelves. And just like that, your brand value, which took years to build, plummets. The lesson here is powerful. It does not matter how strong or innovative your other suppliers are. They cannot compensate for the one partner who fails to deliver. In this stage, you are not looking for brilliant, game-changing suppliers. You're looking for reliable ones. The focus is on consistency. You get out of this hole by raising the floor of your entire operation. This means rigorous auditing of every supplier, diversifying your sources so you are not dependent on one, and implementing strict quality control at every step. You have to stop digging the hole before you can even think about climbing out. So, let us say you've done that. You have fixed your weak links. Your supply chain is stable, reliable, and predictable. You have successfully stopped digging. Congratulations, you are surviving. But here is the new problem. You are not winning. You have hit a plateau. This is where the strong link scenario comes into play. The motto here is, strong links get you out of the hole. Once your operations are stable, you will notice something. All your competitors have reliable suppliers too. Everyone is playing the same game of not messing up. You are all stuck in a different kind of hole, now a hole of mediocrity, characterized by brutal price wars and stagnant profit margins. To get out of this hole and truly leapfrog the competition, you need to switch your focus. You need to play a strong link game. Let us go back to our smartphone manufacturer. Your supply chain is now solid, but so is everyone else's. To break out, you partner with a strong link supplier, let us say a cutting-edge chip manufacturer. They have just developed a new processor that is 5 times faster than anything else on the market. This single powerful component acts as a ladder. Suddenly, you have a unique advantage that no one else can match. This one, strong link, allows you to build a phone that is demonstrably better. You can charge a premium price for it. This single innovation more than offsets the fact that your packaging might be a bit more expensive, or your logistics are just average. The peak performance of this one strategic partner pulls your entire product and brand into a higher tier of profitability and market perception. This is the second crucial lesson. Reliability or weak link management keeps you in the game. It keeps you alive. But strategic partnerships and innovation, which is strong link management, is what actually moves you forward and lets you win. The peak performance of one element can elevate the entire system. So, how do you apply this in practice? It is all about understanding the type of supplier you are dealing with and what your goal is for that relationship. Let us break it down into a simple balance sheet. On one side, you have your weak link suppliers. These are typically your commodity suppliers, the ones providing the nuts and bolts, the standard packaging, the raw materials. With these partners, your focus is squarely on eliminating risk. The goal is to ensure they absolutely do not break the chain. You need them to be dependable, consistent, and invisible. Their job is to not cause problems. On the other side, you have your strong link suppliers. These are your strategic partners. They are the ones involved in R&D, specialized technology, or providing unique proprietary services. With these partners, your focus is completely different. It is about catapulting value. The goal is to leverage their unique strengths to win the market. You do not just want them to be reliable. You want them to be brilliant. You want to collaborate with them to create something no one else can. The secret to masterful supply chain management is knowing how to balance these two games and, more importantly, in what order to play them. First, you must fix the weak links. This is non-negotiable. You cannot innovate if your factory is shut down because you ran out of screws. You cannot launch a revolutionary product if the boxes it ships in keep falling apart. Get your house in order. Raise the floor. Eliminate the basic errors that are digging you into a hole. Your foundation has to be rock solid. Then, and only then, do you invest in strong links. Once your operations are stable and reliable, you can start looking for that partner or technology that will catapult you ahead. Remember, you cannot lead the market just by being not broken. Being average only makes you part of the crowd. You need that standout partner to pull you ahead and redefine the game in your favor. So, take a look at your own business, at your own supply chain. Are you currently playing a weak link game or a strong link game? Is there a supplier right now that is digging a hole for your operations, causing delays and quality issues? Or are you stuck on a plateau, looking for that strategic partner to help you break away from the competition? Understanding which game you are in is the first step to building a truly resilient and dominant business. Thanks for watching. We hope this perspective gives you a new lens to view your own challenges. For more insights on building visionary businesses, be sure to subscribe and visit us at www.jgcvisionaries.com. See you in the next video.